This is the 2016 Infiniti Q50. This is the answer to the German competition. Cars like the 3 Series from BMW, the C-Class from Mercedes-Benz. But this car for 2016 gets up to 400 horsepower thanks to a turbocharged V6. And we're here in San Antonio, Texas to take this out.
The big story with the Q50 is the 3 engine choices. Currently, we only have 1 engine, the 3.7 producing 325 horse. The story with the 16 model year is 2-liter turbo, so brand new engine for Infiniti. 1, it's a turbo. 2, it's a 2-liter small displacement engine, producing 208 horsepower. Second engine in the lineup is a 3-liter twin turbo V6, producing 300 horsepower. And the third new engine is a 400 horsepower, 3-liter twin turbo V6. The final engine, which is a carryover from the 50 model year, is the hybrid engine. So that engine stays the same. But the story is really those 3 engines, because now instead of people walking into the showroom with 1 offering in terms of power choice, they have 3 choices now.
Okay, now we're here at the dynamic course where they have cones. It's kind of like an autocross setup for us to try this Q50 with the direct adaptive steering and with it out, okay? And one of the things I want to let you know is that the inside of this car hasn't changed. So we're not going to talk really about the interior. I'll just say simply, it's beautifully put together, and Infiniti does excellent interiors, and this car is no different. So how do you get that direct adaptive steering? Well, on the sport models, those are the ones with the 3-liter turbocharged engine. On the 300 horsepower version, it's optional. On this 400 horsepower version, it's standard, of course. Now, I've had a chance to go around with cars that do not have this steering. Once again, it's called direct adaptive steering. And now we're going to go out with it on to feel the difference. So we put the car in its most aggressive sport setting, Sport Plus, and away we go. So first of all, you can get the car to hang out really easily with that 400 horsepower. Now I should mention this is a US spec car. It has rear-wheel drive only. In Canada, of course, it will be all-wheel drive as standard equipment. Now, Infiniti says that it's going to be a rear-wheel bias system, which, if it feels anything like this, should be fantastic. So out we go, having a lot of fun. You can light the back tires up with this rear-wheel drive car really, really easily. It's so much fun. Now, in comparison to the car that doesn't have the adaptive steering, it's quite a big difference. The steering feels heavier, and you can change the settings on that, by the way. Good to go. All right, through the slalom course, 400 horsepower. It sounds great too, you know, it's a nice sounding engine. And once again, you go around the corner, you can get the back to step out, and you can hold the car right on the edge beautifully. So that is a lot of fun. And what this steering does is it eliminates a lot of the imperfections in the road to just let you focus on the big inputs, which is obviously steering the car. All those small undulations are removed for your benefit, but it doesn't have a dead feel. Actually, if I didn't tell you, you wouldn't know that this car doesn't have a direct linkage. It's all done drive-by-wire, and there is a clutch pack. If the electric system was to fail, it would engage and get you back to a mechanical system. So, lots of fun. Okay, that's it, the Q50. And I gotta say, I think they've done a really good job providing a luxurious car and a lot of fun to drive. And if you can afford it, get it with this adaptive steering. And if you can really afford it, get it with the extra 100 horsepower. This Q50 now stacks up nicely against this German competition. When you add an advanced tech, like its drive-by-wire steering system and a chassis control system, it makes the car much more dynamic to drive. And it should be considered, especially if you like 400 horsepower.
Looking for a high-performance vehicle? We have all the reviews on our website at drivingtelevision.com.